It's just smoke. Alright, try this one more time. Ready? Left. Oh.
Others say instead of what you feel. Defeaters, believing in what others say instead of what you feel.
Kong! I'm on my way to Neowalla. So it's a fair. I like how the rock theme ride has no rock music playing at it.
Transitioning from a static life to a nomadic one was a huge learning experience. There's a lot that goes along with being in a mobile structure that I just had no clue about. The great thing about RVers, though, like my neighbor Kevin, is they are more than willing to share their knowledge and experience and help.
So what we're using to grease the axles there was a grease gun.
I had my line hard piped. I didn't know what I was doing, so I had the people who do the park do it. And one of the cool benefits of having it hard piped is the water that comes out of my faucet now is heated. I didn't have a water heater. I figured out that the amount of hot water in my line is equivalent to filling this thing up to the electric or the heat tape. So that's my heater. Fixing here, 35 outside.
Leo is a cheater. I'm not cheater. He's a sore winner, sore loser.
Go! Fucking cocksuckers!
A sore winner, sore loser.
These guys, the Justice League, became my closest friends while I was in Kansas, and the group grew while I was there as we pulled new people into the mix. We got together every Saturday for Superhero Saturdays and played video, board, card, and role-playing games, went out to the movies, went out to eat, just to fuck around. It was so much fun every weekend, and it helped me get past everything I had lost with the layoff and jumping both feet into this whole new life.
You don't talk shit to me, I will fucking end your life. I will. After I get done petting you, I'll fucking end you. Oh, okay.
Alright, so I survived Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I just got done working Cyber Monday. Damn, that beard looks good. I know, I look like Zach Galifianakis. Everybody tells me that.
Oh, I don't know if it'll read it. Damn it, their sign says, looking to hire 13 people who care. I have 19 days left with Amazon and no follow-up job. I also have no word from Amazon if they are thinking about extending me or converting me to a full-time employee in any way. If they just extend me as a camper, which is possible, there's been the rumor mill going that they might extend me and my neighbor Kevin till March, but they haven't told us officially yet. If they do nothing, my contract ends December 23rd. Then I get my bonus, and it's $1 for every hour that I've worked. So that's since April. That's going to be a pretty big chunk. And maybe it's enough to push me over the line for a couple months. The reason I can't leave Kansas currently, I haven't really talked about this on my blog. I'm in the midst of a bankruptcy, which probably shouldn't be surprising, considering I was laid off and then my follow-up job was not even remotely close to my last salary. I haven't talked about it because, I mean, it's a bankruptcy. What the hell do you say about that? And I could find myself boondocking as a result in the next 19 days just to get a free spot to stay and try to pay as little as possible, which, if that's the case, I have no idea how I'm going to do that, because it's one thing to live in this with power and water connected. Doing it off grid is different. However, I don't know if he would want me to use his name yet. He hasn't started his own blog, but he just got in touch with me. A gentleman out in Washington, and he says he boondocks 95% of the time. So possibly some good tips coming there. But you shouldn't be afraid for me or whatever. I'm pretty resilient. And actually, I find this all really exciting. I realize most people are terrified of this entire existence that I've chosen, but I feel alive doing this kind of stuff. So I guess it's the fear of the struggle or whatever. People are afraid to struggle.
Oh, it's because my hat's down there. She's got such a massive crush on me, she always has to have her face in like any of my clothing. First snow of the winter season. So we're hitting the wall, I guess, on, I just came home from work. It's actually 12 out. And it's 46 in here when I walked in the door. My little heater isn't keeping up anymore. And it's supposed to get down to -2 on Tuesday, which is 4 days from now. So I'm going to have to figure something out. Oh, it's not picking up the ice in my beard. I just got out of the shower. In between the walk from the shower house to here, fucking my whatever was still wet in my beard froze into ice. Awesome. I wonder if it's gonna pick up the snow. A little bit. Look at that. 45,000 for all one location. 45,000. There's 3 of them. Right off 8th and Main in Independence. That's ridiculous. It's so cheap. Now you can see that they're wrecked. I mean, it'll take a lot of damn money to fix them up, but if you're a handy person, 45,000 is not a bad start.
Weather Channel is predicting that it's going to get down to -2. Not today. I think it gets down to 8 today and -2 by Tuesday. And so I went to test this. I still gotta. I've been going over the propane lines, and I found one more spot that I've got to cap off, and then I think I'll be able to use the propane. But now it doesn't flip on. You can hear it click. Because it's 61 in here, so you can hear it click on at 60 to where it should start blowing air out of these little holes. Here for the furnace, I would just need the propane hooked up so it actually heat, but nothing. Got a new radiant heater. I was in the process of working on the solar can heater. Finally got all the stuff for it. Not all the stuff. There's a few things I need to get. But in light of the fact that it's going to be -2 very soon, I decided the more immediate needs of keeping this place, you know, above 30 degrees inside outweighed my off-gridding projects, because I'll still be employed for at least 13 days, so I'll get another paycheck and a bonus check. Holy crap, the thing is kicking. I took it out of the box like an hour ago and just flipped it on medium. It's 33 outside, 66 in here. Now it's supposed to drop down to single digits tonight, and we'll see how that does. I have my ceramic heater there, and I have it shut off because I don't want to blow a fuse with having 2 heating sources on. I had them both on a while ago though, and so long as I'm here, I'll run them both.
because I only have 30 amp service inside of my cab here, so having 30 amp service, you sort of like, I have to turn off my heater to run the microwave type of thing. But I was able to run both of these at the same time, which was pretty awesome. But I want to see how this thing does by itself tonight, and just see, especially if it's supposed to get into single digits, see how it does by the time I get home.
Well, that's better. My little ceramic here couldn't keep that.
So I woke up to a blown fuse. It's early and I'm fucking exhausted right now. Oh, come on, light. So I gotta figure out, it's one of these two. So I'm gonna see if I can't get them to pop back on. So the 15 seems to be working alright.